Cde is a policy research organization. We influence policy. Whatever we produce, there are people up there who are policy makers. They pay attention to the things that we produce and they bear them in mind when they come up with all these policies.
We've gone to 20 municipalities in this country. We've held 5 youth workshops. We've gone into these communities and we've talked about the challenge of youth unemployment to the people that matter at the local level, to get a real feeling for how the challenge of youth unemployment affects them and the scale of the problem that they face in their communities.
This hasn't just been a talk shop. You find solutions at the local level. People have ideas about what to do.
Bringing business and NGOs in the school, I think that is what it will help them to wake up. If you come and speak about business as Cde is doing right now, if those learners were taught about real things which they can see out there, I think that somehow will be a reason where they won't fall asleep at school.
Today was a very interesting conversation because you get to learn from people with different experiences and you also get to interact with people from different backgrounds. It's kind of like a learning opportunity to understand the whole spectrum around youth unemployment.
We went to the 20 places most affected by youth unemployment, but the journey has also been in the fact that suddenly all the statistics on youth unemployment got a voice, got a face. There was a story behind it, and very often the statistic actually didn't cover at all what people really were experiencing.
Growing up in Joburg was very different from growing up anywhere in Eastern Cape, because Eastern Cape has one culture. They all have the same background, if I might say that. Joburg is very diverse.
Where I come from, there are jobs that are recognized as things that people should be doing, like you should be applying for law, being a doctor. But me, on the other hand, I wanted to be a scientist, which is something that is not common in my place.
A lot of people can't find entry into job markets and all that because they're actually not given the opportunity. But if we were maybe to use technology, specifically coding and IT, depending on where you're born or where you go to school, you might have access to IT. I think the majority of South Africans don't have access to it because of their neighborhood or province they're born. So it's inaccessible for the majority of the South Africans.
Today was very fascinating, it was very encouraging. Nice to see a lot of young people getting to know each other. There's so many young people struggling out there. So these type of interactions really help a lot of young people.
We need economic growth to push the country forward. There are still things that people at municipalities can do to really tackle youth unemployment within their communities. And the key thing that we found is the collaboration and the cooperation with business and civil society. We found business already plays an important role, but obviously also holds the key to give more young people work experience, to get young people into their ranks and let them experience what it actually is to work and which kind of different careers there are. NGOs then have a role to work with young people and work with business and municipality, because they are the ones that are there within the communities. Those are the people that you actually need to inspire young people and get them along in your program.
We feel we've given a platform for people to talk in a sort of open and honest way about youth unemployment and also about what to do about youth unemployment.
South Africa has so much potential. I have a lot of hope. I'm excited about things to come, and it's exciting to be in this space and to know that you in some way are influencing people's lives.